Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make super easy, super delicious chilaquiles. This is one of my husband's favorite foods to eat, and so that is what I'm making him today for a little Valentine's Day breakfast. And the things that you will need are tomatoes, chile serranos, 1 garlic clove. I also use chile de árbol, which I have already boiled from days before I made another salsa. Tortillas. I like to use caldo de tomate. And your choice of cheese. I like to use Monterey Jack. And this is of course just how I make them. I know that obviously everybody's different and everyone has their own little different version of chilaquiles. This is just mine, and I hope that you will give it a try because they are so good. All right, so now I'm just putting my vegetables to boil, and I also forgot to mention that you of course need oil. So I am preheating the oil right now, and while that is doing its business, I'm going to move on to cut the tortillas. Okay, so now you can really cut them however you like. This is how I like to cut them. I try to make them as even as possible, but doesn't always work out that way. Okay, so I think our oil should be hot enough. I'm just gonna take one tortilla and just to check. Just gonna drop it in there. Now what I'm going to do is just deep fry them, and try not to overcrowd your pan because then they don't really get crispy all the way and they get all soggy if you overcrowd the pan. So I also try to flip them on the other side so that they can also get nice and crispy. And what you're looking for here is just a really nice golden color. You want them to be nice and crispy all the way around. So these are pretty much done, and let me show you what I mean by a really pretty golden color. Look at that. And here I just have a bowl lined with some paper towels to catch any of that excess oil. So now we just repeat the process until all of our tortillas are nice and we are going to start on the sauce, and I'm going to add 3 tomatoes. I'm gonna add the chile serranos. Now, depending on what kind of spice level you want, you can either add more or add less. We like it pretty spicy, but not too spicy to where it's not enjoyable. So I'm going to add like 4 little small chiles de árbol. So I also add a tablespoon of the tomato bouillon. The clove of garlic. And also some of that water from where we boiled the vegetables. Not too much. Going to blend it until it's nice and smooth. Okay, so at this point I've already tried it and I want it to be just a little bit more spicy, so I'm just going to add, I'm gonna add just the rest of the chili árbol. Alright, so now that we have our sauce blended, I'm going to add it back into the pan that I used to fry the tortillas, and I just left a little bit of oil in there. So I just added a little bit of water to the blender to get all the sauce out. At this point you can try it for for salt, but I think this right here is perfect. Now I'm just going to let it simmer for a few minutes, and then I'm going to add the tortilla. Alright, now that it's been simmering for a few minutes, I'm going to add in the tortillas little by little so that they can all get nice and coated into the sauce. I get all the tortillas nice and coated, I'm going to turn off the stove because I don't want them to get too soggy. And I'm just going to finally just add my cheese. Now you can add as little or as much as you want. I like to add a lot of cheese. Now I'm just going to put the lid on until the cheese is nice and melted, and we will be ready to serve. Alright, so I'm going to serve this with some beans. You guys can totally do whatever you want. I know that some people, traditionally you eat chilaquiles with eggs on the side or on top, but we're not very big egg lovers in this house, so we just eat them like this, and I'm going to show you guys. Oh my goodness, look at how delicious and cheesy that looks. Alright, you guys, so this is it. These are super easy, super delicious chilaquiles. I hope that you guys enjoy, that you will give it a try. Let me know if you do, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.